Some things in life you can afford to delay, but ignoring certain habits after 40, that's a recipe for regret. What most people don't realize is that the body changes, and what worked in your 20s can seriously hold you back in your 40s. And no, this isn't about quitting training. If your body feels stiffer, your energy's lower, and those random aches keep showing up, chances are you're hanging on to habits that should have been left behind. Today, you'll learn what to drop and what to start doing instead, so your body can start responding again. In the rush of daily life, at the office, behind the wheel, or even slouched on the couch, most people spend hours hunched forward, and the body feels it, even if quietly. The Cobra press-up is like a breath of fresh air, almost like opening the windows of a room that's been closed for too long. This simple move directly targets the anterior chain, the front side of the body that's often tight from too much sitting and poor posture. If you're after better quality of life, a lighter body, and a naturally taller stance, this one's a game changer. The biggest win here is the release of what's stuck: a tight chest, stiff abs, and locked up hips. And this isn't just about your workout or bodybuilding goals. It's about waking up with more energy, walking without that nagging back pain, or simply being able to stand longer at the kitchen counter without fatigue. Sure, in the gym it improves muscle control and flexibility, but where it really shines is in your everyday life, like reaching up to hang clothes or moving around without that creaky feeling. To apply it, lie on your stomach, place your hands next to your chest, and gently push your upper body off the ground while keeping your hips close to the floor. You don't need to go high, just move within your range. Try 3 sets of 20 seconds to start and build up to 45 or 60 seconds over time. Pro tip: make this stretch part of your morning routine, right after a shower or even on an empty stomach, or use it as a pre-gym primer before chest or back day. This subtle move can prep your body for a smoother day or a more effective pump muscles session. Spending too much time sitting, whether at work, driving, or just lounging, slowly shortens the hip flexors, and that tightness throws your whole body out of sync. That forward pelvic tilt or random lower back pressure, yeah, it's all connected. The kneeling hip flexor stretch is one of those low-effort, high-impact movements that can really shift how your body feels. Whether you're into fitness, bodybuilding, or just aiming for a more comfortable, mobile life, this stretch deserves a place in your daily flow. What makes it so powerful is how quickly it opens up that locked-up region. Your hips loosen, your pelvis realigns, and your posture naturally begins to correct itself. That leads to less lower back pain, more range of motion, and a better sense of balance across your body. For gym goers, this can improve your squats, lunges, and overall leg training, but the real magic happens in everyday life. Walking longer without fatigue, standing at the sink without discomfort, or carrying groceries without your back complaining. A body that moves well ages better, period. To do it, kneel with one foot forward, flat on the ground, and the back knee resting on the floor. Slightly tuck your pelvis, lift your chest, and gently lean forward. You'll feel the stretch at the front of the hip. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds per side. Repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. Over time, you can increase duration or sprinkle it in throughout the day. And if you're over 40 and looking for a full protocol that blends exercises like this with smart training and nutrition that actually suits your current phase, check the pinned comment or scan the QR code on screen. It might be exactly what you've been needing. Discomfort in the hips and lower back often doesn't come from something you did, but from what you've been neglecting. The frog stretch is one of those hidden gems that wakes up forgotten areas, especially your inner thighs and the base of your spine. It might look unusual at first, but it's far too effective to ignore, especially if you struggle with tightness during squats, knee discomfort, or that stubborn lower back tension. For anyone looking to feel more freedom in their body and ease in everyday movement, this stretch can be a game changer. The beauty of this stretch lies in the relief it offers. By opening up the hips and releasing the inner leg muscles, your body starts to move better in workouts and everyday activities. Think about those moments when you bend down and your lower back tenses up, or when getting up from a low seat feels stiff and awkward. This stretch helps smooth all of that out. In the gym, it prepares your body for greater range and stability, which is essential for anyone looking to build muscles effectively and safely. In daily life, even standing or sitting becomes more natural and effortless. To do it, start on the floor with your knees spread wide and your feet in line with your ankles, keeping your shins parallel to each other. Rest your forearms on the ground, breathe deeply, and hold the position while staying relaxed. No need to force the stretch. Stay in place for 30 seconds to 1 minute, repeating 2 to 3 times. It can be done before a workout, after waking up, or following long hours of sitting. It's a small investment of time that delivers serious results in how your hips and lower back feel and move. Sometimes all your body really needs is a gentle reset. The supine twist is one of those quiet, underrated movements that work like a spinal detox, especially if you've been feeling stiff, achy, or locked up after long days. It's done lying down, completely supported, making it perfect for early mornings, bedtime, or even in between workouts. Whether you're into fitness, bodybuilding, or simply trying to loosen up after work, this simple twist can help you feel more connected, more mobile, and more in tune with your body. What makes this stretch so powerful is how it restores natural rotation to your spine, especially the thoracic region, which often gets stuck from poor posture or hours spent at a desk. Just a few minutes can lead to better movement quality, deeper breathing, and less tension in the back and shoulders. For those training hard to build muscles or lose weight, it promotes recovery and relieves tightness that could block progress. And in everyday life, it supports movements like reaching, turning, or even sleeping more comfortably through the night. To try it, lie on your back with both legs extended. Bend one knee and gently guide it across your body with the opposite hand while keeping both shoulders flat on the floor. Let your gaze turn in the opposite direction of the knee. You can also do this variation with both knees bent, letting them fall together to one side, whichever feels more natural to your spine. Hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute on each side, breathing slowly. Do this 2 to 3 times, especially as a cool down or to reset your body after sitting for hours. Let's face it, most people spend way too much time hunched forward. Whether it's at a desk, looking down at a phone, or behind a steering wheel, the chest and shoulders gradually tighten up. The doorway chest opener is a classic but seriously effective way to reverse that forward collapse. It gently stretches the front of the body, opens up the chest, and helps you stand taller with less effort. For anyone who's into training or just wants to breathe deeper and move better, this one's a must. The benefits go way beyond posture. By releasing tension in the chest and shoulders, you also improve your lung capacity, reduce upper back strain, and support better alignment throughout your whole body. It's the kind of simple stretch that pays off both in the gym and in everyday life. Think about doing push-ups or bench press with more range, or just walking into a room with a stronger, more confident presence. Little by little, this movement helps restore the natural position of your muscles, especially after long periods of sitting or screen time. To do it, stand in a doorway with your arms bent at 90 degrees, forearms resting on either side of the frame. Step 1 foot forward and gently lean your chest through the opening until you feel a stretch across the front of your shoulders and chest. Keep your head in a neutral position and don't force it. Stay for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch feet and repeat. You can do this 2 to 3 rounds, even daily. It's a simple move, but when done consistently, it builds the foundation for a body that moves with strength, posture, and purpose. Sometimes when your back aches or your shoulders feel stiff, the answer isn't more stretching, it's activation. Certain muscles become underused over time, and when they go dormant, other areas pick up the slack, leading to discomfort and imbalance. That's where angels and devils come in. This movement reactivates your posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, lower back, mid-back, and shoulders, all in one fluid motion. Think of it as flipping the switch that gets your body ready to move with strength, precision, and awareness. What makes this drill so powerful is how it wakes up the muscles that stabilize your posture and protect your spine, especially before workouts. When done right, it sets the tone for a safer, more effective session, boosting your ability to build muscles and reducing the risk of injury. But this isn't just for the gym. It also improves your ability to lift objects at home, climb stairs, or sit upright for longer periods. If a muscle isn't being activated, it's being forgotten, and that can cost you more than you think. To perform it, lie face down with your forehead gently resting on the ground and arms along your sides, thumbs pointing outward. From there, lift your head, chest, arms, and legs slightly off the ground by engaging your glutes and lower back. Then, sweep your arms in a wide arc up overhead until your thumbs nearly touch, and return through the same path. After each rep, return to the starting position and reset. Perform 5 to 10 slow, controlled repetitions. Sometimes your body doesn't need more flexibility. It just needs to remember how to contract. By the way, if you've been feeling more stiff lately, low on energy, or suspect that certain foods and habits might be dragging your body down, I've got another video series that dives deep into that. I covered things like the real effects of eggs, chia seeds, and even salt on your energy, muscles, and joint pain. It's straight to the point and easy to apply. If you're serious about taking care of your body from the inside out, just scan the QR code on the screen. It'll take you straight there. Now it's up to you. It's time to cut out the habits that just don't serve you anymore. Your body's been giving you signals, and ignoring them only pushes you further from the vitality you deserve. All it takes is one move, one habit, one smarter choice to start changing everything. Tell me in the comments, which of these things were you still doing without realizing the damage? And what's the first one you're cutting out starting today? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because in the next videos, I'll keep showing you how to train smarter, feel stronger, and age with power, not with weakness.